What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Alex's Toy Show Q&A. This is Q&A number 9. We like doing these things. Let me tell you what. You guys, I love all the questions that you give, but feel free to dig deep and go crazy with crazy questions. You know, if you do the numbers, I don't know how many subscribers I have on YouTube, and I think I have 800 or more followers on Twitter. And, you know, ask questions, man. That's what I'm here for. I love answering questions. I don't even care. If you could ask if you think they're stupid, you could still ask them. If for some reason I can't answer it, I'll still give you some kind of honorable mention. First, Jake Fuller wants to know if I think Ariana Grande is hot. Yes, I do. Jock Crispy wants to know, hooker or stripper, which would I have sex with, and my thoughts on Battlegrounds, and what do I do to rude people? In the end, I'm going to do a Battlegrounds prediction. To go back to that question for you, I'll answer that one in the end. Hooker or stripper, I would rather choose... That's a tough call. I would think neither. Because they're all dirty whores. And I like my unit attached right where it is. I don't want it to fall off. And what do I do to rude people? Dude, this is the best. My sense of humor and level of sarcasm reaches a limitless, endless, if you were to travel to the other end of the universe and think you've made it, you would have to keep going, because that's how far up the ladder my sense of sarcasm is. What I do is I kill them with kindness. That's a trick. It's a phrase from somewhere. I get super polite, and I'm like, oh, thank you. Oh, no, yeah, thank you. And I don't curse at them, because then I look like an asshole. But I totally become super nice. No matter how, the ruder they get, the nicer I get. That's how fucking awesome I am. And then I twist them in there with a little bit of sarcasm. Fuck you, rude people. Jake Flow 531 wants to know, is it difficult maintaining an abusive relationship with Grim? No, man, we're all friends. Rudy wants to know, what were my favorite cartoons growing up? Ooh, I witnessed the start of a lot of good cartoons. There's so many cartoons that I don't remember the names to them all, but the ones that stuck around, there was Dungeons and Dragons, the cartoon. This is a lot of people don't really know what it is that Dungeons and Dragons is, but this particular cartoon was just fucking awesome. It was part of the Saturday morning lineup. It was on maybe 15, 20 minutes, in a half-hour block, and it was just killer. You can, if you shop around, you can probably get the complete set for under $20 of all the episodes. There weren't many. Saturday morning cartoons kind of was a thing before He-Man and Transformers and GoBots and what there's big ones I'm leaving out. There's a lot. So before that era of cartoons came on, there was Dungeons and Dragons, and it was a quick era. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't like this stuff was around a long time. Star Blazers was pretty killer. Star Blazers, Transformers, GoBots, Dungeons and Dragons, He-Man, Masters of the Universe. I'm fucking forgetting something. Star Wars didn't have a cartoon. Star Trek did. The William Shatner series from, years and years ago that they've been putting in the movies. They made an adapted cartoon series, which really wasn't that bad. And a lot of it, it had its own stories, but a lot of it were just adaptations of the actual TV show, the Trouble with Tribbles. If you know your Star Trek history, they did an episode of that. It wasn't, it wasn't the same, but it was still pretty funny. Then there's classics like Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny, Roadrunner, Tom and Jerry, Woody Woodpecker, Heckle and Jekyll. Oh my god, dude, those were they crows or jaybirds or something? I forget what kind of bird they were, but they were, they were twin birds. They were just trouble. And a lot of those shows, I mean, you can't find them now, but a lot of those shows have all sorts of like racial and profiling slurs and jokes, and I mean, it was just funny back in the day. I mean, now it just fucking offends everybody. I don't know. But, I mean, there was a lot, dude. As soon as you got out of school, you watched a little bit of cartoons until your friends came over and found you, and then you went out and played baseball. That's basically what you did. Ethan Laws wants to know, am I going to Disney, and have I ever been there before? I don't think I'm going to Disney anytime soon, but I have been there a couple of times. It is fucking fun. I don't care how old you think you are. If you think you're too old for Disney, you're fucking kidding yourself, because Disney is the fucking shit. Actually, my Feisty Pants, my son wants to know when we're going to Legoland, which is brand new in Disney. So we'll probably go like next year or maybe the year after. Save up a couple of bucks because it's still probably pretty expensive and brand new. Robbie O wants to know if I've ever seen Star Wars. I love you, Robbie O. I do. Not only have I seen Star Wars, I've seen all 6 Star Wars movies in the theater on opening release day. Including the original Star Wars. I didn't see in 77. I saw it when it was re-released in 79, just before Empire Strikes Back came out the year before. In 77, I was a wee little lad. In 79, I was still a wee lad, but I knew a little bit. And, that's when I saw it. But yeah, I've seen Star Wars. I'm a big fan of Star Wars. I, in fact, have 2 Star Wars Trivial Pursuit games that no one will play with me because I am too good. True story. Ask my brothers and sisters and their wives and husbands. Chris Coolio, 1075 with 2 I's, not an L, wants to know, do I like 90s rap? What is Grim like behind the scenes? And if I had a tag team partner in a wrestling match, who would it be and why? Do I like 90s rap? Yeah. Tone Loc and the Funky Cold Medina and MC Hammer. Dude, I'm telling you, man. I'm a big music junkie, and the only thing better than 90s rap is 80s music. And 90s had the 90s rock with all the what's the damn word? The grunge years. I like it all. Grim, what is Grim like behind the scenes? I can't honestly give much away, but we're all good buddies behind the scene. It's pretty cool. We're all always thinking of the next thing. And if I had a tag partner, who would it be and why? I would like one of the divas as my tag partner in hopes that she would turn on me. And then she would turn on me. Oh, I'm a dirty old man. Yes, I am. You will not be disappointed. But no sex video, no. Jose at Daniel Bryan 44 wants to know how much is NJCC and what time, and if I had any dream job, what would it be? All right, before I plug New Jersey Comic Con, Collectors Con, not Comic Con. That's something different. Sorry. My dream job is to be Feisty Pants' servant all day long. I would love to have whatever job it is that gives me all the time in the world to spend with my little guy. Because he's the best, man. People grow up, they get married, they have kids. Some people have kids to make money. At the end of the year, some people have kids to get on welfare, and just the more money they can kind of milk through the government. Other people have kids because they love children and want a family and are family men. Family type. Well, let's go with the family type because I am not the family guy. As funny as he is. I from when I was like 14, I knew I wanted to get married and have kids and be, the big dad that everybody loved. And, I stopped at Feisty Pants, not by my choice, but by, the Queen's choice. And, I guess I'm still young. I could meet somebody, maybe. And if they want kids, I'm still open to having more kids. And then Feisty Pants can have some people to play with. But, dude, I mean, inside of every dad is still that little kid who wants to play with his little kids. And if Feisty Pants was a girl, I'd be having tea parties, dude. It doesn't change. When you guys get to be dads, you'll understand. So, Jose, to answer your other question, how much is NJCC and what time is it? NJCC is New Jersey Collectors Con. It's a cute little show. I've been going twice a year since they started. It's pretty awesome. It's in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, at the Holiday Inn on Route 70. I'm gonna post the. I'm gonna show you the address here in a second. There's a mega list of door prizes. I don't know the order of what they go in, but there's Generations Metroplex. Dude, they don't fuck around. Unique Toys is a third-party company. They're giving away Warlord, which is Predaking. If you haven't seen Generation 1 Transformers, it's a pretty bitchin' set. They're giving away 3 sets of SH Figuarts Super Mario. 2 San Diego Comic-Con door prizes. It's the Dinobot Special Edition set, where you get like a cardboard setup of the Ark from Generation 1 with the new Transformers 4 Dinobots colored in Generation 1 colors. Dude, it's a fucking killer set. I was almost going to go and take a set of Dinobots and paint them to look like that, but now I'm like, fucking why? I'm just going to go get a San Diego Comic-Con and save me the time of painting them all. If I can't get one, I'm going to paint them myself. And then there's Creo, which is like Lego. It's Hasbro's version of Legos called Creo. And they make anything that Hasbro has a license to, like G.I. Joe, Star Trek, Transformers, Battleship. And then they have like Cityville, which is like their version of Lego City. But they're making the Creo class of 1984, which is like all the Autobots and Decepticons as Creo figures. They look like Lego people. And they come in a box set. That was also a San Diego Comic-Con set. So here's the official address and website and all that jazz. Let's see if we can... You know what? Let's turn the light on. And there we go. Let's see if you can read it off of this paper here. NJCC, New Jersey Collectors Con. That's their website on the next line right here. NewJerseyCollectorsCon.com, all one word. It's August 17th, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. I don't remember how much admission is. It's cheap, though. I think adults are $20 and people are $10 or something cheaper. Or maybe adults are $10 and kids are free. I don't remember. It's on the website, though. Admission is on the website. And it's at the Holiday Inn on Route 70 in Cherry Hill. The official address for the Holiday Inn on Route 70 is 2175 West Marlton Parkway, which is also just Route 70. And, you know, that's it. Okay, so predictions for Battlegrounds to answer Jock Crispy's other question. Here we go. Kane Orton, Cena, and Roman Reigns. Dude, you know hands down I am pulling for Roman Reigns. But with SummerSlam coming up, I don't think they're going to take the belt off of Cena anytime soon. At least not until SummerSlam. The Battle Royal for the IC belt, Cesaro. He looks pretty good for the win. AJ versus Paige is probably going to be the best Divas match you've ever seen. AJ's going to retain. Jericho versus Bray Wyatt. Jericho, I think, is going to win. You know, the other Wyatts are going to, probably interfere and, cause some kind of win. I would love to see Jericho get a, clean win over Bray Wyatt without the other jackasses interfering, but I don't know. You know how wrestling is. Anything for a little bit of drama. Usos versus the Wyatt brothers for the tag belt. I like the Usos, but I really think the Wyatts are going to pull it off this time. Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. I think Seth Rollins is going to retain. Not retain, but win. Jack Swagger versus Rusev. Dude, I am 100% 100% American. I would love to see Jack Swagger beat the crap out of, whatever other country guy this is. Rusev, he's pulling for Russia right now. But Rusev is over, man, and he hasn't lost yet. I want to say there's going to be some kind of disqualification something that gives Rusev the win, and I just don't see them having Rusev lose as over as America is. And, in the pre-show is Cameron versus Naomi. Dude, Cameron's a joke. I like who she is as a person. She's a little out of control. You know, maybe she goes a little bit too much for the drama on the on the Total Divas. But Naomi can wrestle, man. There's no reason why she should lose that match. So I'm gonna post this video. It's Saturday night. I'm gonna post this video around noontime on Sunday, so that there's plenty of time before Battlegrounds Sunday night, and then we're watching it. And yeah. So I hope you guys all had a good time. I always do. Like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe for more, and keep the questions coming, because you guys are fucking awesome. Deuces.